and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and you join me here today for another of my one-off Wednesday special videos. Although, to be fair, this one is actually going out on a Thursday, but that is very specifically to tie in with the release to early access on April 14th, 2022 of ABRISS. Build to Destroy, a dramatic new game coming to you from a brand new indie cooperative development team based in Berlin called Randwerk, and I must say, heads up, considerable thanks go to the guys at Randwerk for offering me a key to the game to have a look at, play with, and offer you a view of. Now, this isn't the sort of game I normally play, which is why it's in my one-off Wednesday sort of special stream, as it were. I don't tend to play puzzle games because I don't think that deeply, you see. And this one has the added scientific aspect of it's all based on physics, as we will see. So yeah, it possibly stretches my thinking capacity a bit too much, but yes. So, and also, again, a second thanks to the guys at Randwerk for offering me a second key to offer to you as a giveaway. Now, in the description of the video below, you will see a link to a little lottery I'm running on Gleam, where you could win yourself a copy of ABRISS. I'm also offering 3 other puzzle type games as well, so if you don't get the first prize of ABRISS, then you can at least get something in this little giveaway. And that will be running for a week from the uploading of this video, so it should end on the Friday, whatever the Friday is after the Thursday this game is released. But 22nd I think it is. Anyway, what do we have here? What is ABRISS Build to Destroy? I can't help trying to sound dramatic when I say that, I'm sorry. The Steam store page description is very simple. It simply says that ABRISS is an atmospheric physics destruction building game. Okay? Build structures from parts to let them crash into your targets. And you'll unlock new parts, destroy more, and witness entropy at its worst in digital brutalist cityscapes. Build to destroy. That sounds very simple, doesn't it? But as you can see from the trailer that's running underneath me at the moment, the game looks gorgeous. It is a beautiful looking game, and the soundtrack alongside it is also very, very evocative, very atmospheric. So it all fits together into one very nicely designed little package. So shall we have a look now at what the game actually looks like in this very slightly pre-early access release build of ABRISS, Build to Destroy. Anyway, so the campaign. We'll start with this, and I do recommend going through at least a few levels of the campaign before you get into the sandbox, because, well, shall I show you the sandbox? The sandbox is basically an open-ended toy box. You have all the tools available to you along the left here. These are the tools you can use to build things to destroy this target in white and red here. And as you can see, there's quite a few of them, and when I first saw this, I thought to myself, how the heck do any of these actually work? So rather than sort of faff around trying to work it out, I went through a few steps in the levels of the campaign, and that kind of, I think, explains the basic idea. So you've got an idea of how things work, so you can come to this, I think, with a reasonable degree of confidence. But we're not going to do this yet. We'll come back and have a quick look at the sandbox once I've taken you through a few of the earlier stages in the campaign. So here's the campaign. As you can see, it takes you through various levels. You won't be able to get to a next level until you've properly completed, got a good result here, destroyed so much of it. Once you've completed a level, it will unlock the next one along, and there's a slight glitch in that at the moment at this stage that might be fixed for early access release, the actual release build, but it will certainly be fixed as it goes through early access. And as you can see, there's a variety of worlds that you can get into which have different looks and feels, and they're going to add 2 more worlds. Good grief, there's a lot of this. There's already a lot of this. I recommend starting with the intro, obviously. That's a good place to start. I will show the tutorial again so you get an idea of what it looks like. So we're holding the right mouse button to rotate and the left button to move, as you can see, and then the scroll wheel. Sorry, I preempted it. Right, now when you go into each new level, you'll tend to get one of these little pop-up hint help screens here, which shows you the new part you'll get with that new level you've got into. So it just shows you roughly how it can be made to work. Now, because I've done most of the levels I'm going to show you so far, we won't see this. Now, I'm told by the developers that come early access release, you will be able to see these all hints, and indeed hints for the levels, which I think means something slightly different. I think that might mean some extra help on how to build your destructive structure. So you will see those when you get into a level, because people like me who aren't used to these type of games get lost and confused very easily. Anyway, so we've got a new part, an ultra heavy cube. But that's all we've got. So we've got this part here. As it says, select the cube in the menu on the left. There you go. We've done that. And we'll click the mouse button to place it quickly. Okay. So we'll place that in that box there. And then, we will do that. Okay, it's a bit slow coming up. And if you hold and drag it, you can move it along. So what we're building here, scroll while yes to hovering, yeah, is building something that will tip over. So when you click commence destruction, these supporting stacks here will be taken away. So this structure here will hopefully be top heavy enough to collapse into what we need to destroy. So we'll scroll wheel that to rotate it, put it on there. Good. Shall I put another one on top? Oh, go on then, let's do that. We'll rotate it like so. Okay, and we can press go. And there we are. We've done the job. That looks pretty completely destroyed to me. As it says there, that's complete. That means I can now move on to the next level in the campaign mode. Now what can happen is that if you've got larger structures, they may take a little while coming down and being completely destroyed. So it can be worth hanging on for a little bit longer after it starts saying complete to get a better level of destruction at that level report, as it were. So we will complete that. We've done that, and our result is 99% destroyed. I've never seen 100%. I don't know if that's possible. And the next level introduces us to connectors. Now we would have got that little hinty help tip thing here, except for the fact that I've actually done this level already. This one is fairly simple, fairly similar to the previous one. So what we'll do is I'll go back to the main menu and let's have a look at another level, which is a little more interesting and challenging perhaps. Oh, this one I quite liked, the Mace. This is the first one where I think I had to sort of properly think, oh, how am I going to do this? Because we've got these 3 blocks to destroy. They've got these red sort of targets in them. We need to get all of those red targets out of the way. But what we have got here, and we would have seen that introduced to us if it's the first time we came to the level, we have got a rotator. So what I can do is I can build an arm that moves. So we will put the rotator on the platform there. Let's zoom in a little bit. There you go. We'll put that... Do we want that on there? No, we don't want that on there yet. We'll put you... Can we put you... We can... Oh, we can connect you on the arm there. That's... So what I'm looking for is a good length all the way out. Now, these connectors stop things coming apart. That looks a bit wrong there, doesn't it? It looks a bit wonky. If I'd simply stuck another beam on the end of this, then the supporting structures, when they're taken away, every part of it would collapse into this bottomless pit you see below us. While the connector here will keep them all stuck together, so they all move as one unit, and we should see that as we get this going. So if we stick that on there. Now they don't have edge scrolling at the moment, which annoys me, because if you've seen any of my other videos where I've had to move around the map, you'll know that I didn't grow up with a keyboard when I was playing games. I played games with needed mouse control. So all this WASD stuff is quite alien to me. Yes, it surprises quite a few people and say to me sometimes, how can you be a gamer if you don't use WASD? Well, quite easily, really. Anyway, that's off the topic here, so we need to use that here. If I stick that on the end there, can I stick this ultra heavy cube on the... well, I'll put it there, shall I? That's a nice weight that goes round. Okay, now before we set this off, a couple of extra cute things that are available to you. This is, because it's a gorgeous looking game, you're going to want to take videos and have special photo screenshots and camera angles and stuff, and they've accommodated that already. There is a free camera mode, whoop, which gives you complete freedom pretty much to move in and around close up to the structures. As you can see here, you've got controls here. The right mouse button moves you around. The WASD keys move you in the expected directions, and shift and control will move you up and down as you need to. That's rather nice. You can actually place things while you're in this free cam mode as well, which in one of the ones we're going to see in a moment is actually quite handy, because it's sometimes difficult sometimes in ordinary mode to actually place all the units you want to put down. Press F again to come out of that. We've got P for photo mode, so we can take the UI off. There you go. We've got filters. We've got no. What's the no guide? Oh, the golden. What does that mean? Thirds. Oh, it's like a proper photographer with a camera. That is cool. Time stopped or one. Oh. I haven't played with this yet. I might have to do that in a moment. Okay, we're not going to do that though. Take that mode off. That's P. And G is where you can actually get a sort of little GIF video of your construction, or indeed destruction. Oh, colour filters. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Blut. German for blood, I believe. Oh, which reminds me actually, ABRISS. It's German. It means demolition or tear down, whichever, you know. Oh, I say. Gosh. So we could render this as a GIF, but we're not going to do that. Oh no, what have I done here? Do I need to... I need to change the style again. Get it back to what it was, or something close. Well, no filter. That will do. Go back. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, there. We've got it back. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to set this off. We're going to say go. Now, you know what I was saying about connectors? Yeah, I should have had a connector on there, shouldn't I, to connect those beams. Right, if I press the R key, again, that should say reset. If I press R, it takes me back to what I had. So let's undo all this. If I put a connector on... Where's the connector? There's the connector. Can I place... Where's the connector gone? Place a connector. Oh, hang on. Have we broken it? Have we broken it? It looks like we have. Okay, we'll come out and do this level again, shall we? Yes, I wasn't expecting to demonstrate the breaking of the game in this video, but I mean, that's the point of early access, isn't it? To make sure that all the little game breaky things are found and fixed. So if I stick you there, okay, we're going to want a connector. Can I put a connector on the side of this? Oh, I can put that there, then have a beam on the end. Like so. Another connector to hold them together, another beam on the end there, and a little bit of a weight. Actually, do I need the weight on the end or on there? Let's put that there and see what happens, shall we? So if I say go now, it stands up because I've got connectors holding it all together, you see. Now the supports have gone. And this button here, I can either press 1, if you can just about see that. There it says 1 on the keyboard. I can either press the button above it to control it, to set it off, or I can click on the block itself to set it going. which is what I'll do here. So click that, and off it rotates. Strength. Right, okay. That wasn't exactly what I was expecting. That wasn't what I was expecting. That ultra heavy block has obviously stopped it doing what it's supposed to do. So we'll clear that and restart it, shall we? Right, so here we are back at the base unit. So we'll start this again. And where can I put my connector? If I put my connector on there, if I go into free cam mode, it's easier to see this. There we go. And shift, no, control. If I connected that to the platform, I have a feeling that connector is connected to the platform, which means that rotator won't... Whoops, too close, too close. No, 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 no. Go away, go. I don't want you. Yeah, I think that's too close. I think I'm connecting to the actual platform itself, which I don't want to do. Okay, so we'll right click to take you away. I'll put you on there. Put my... No, that's the ultra heavy block, isn't it, you fool? Put the connector on there. Put the beam connected to the connector. Whoops. There you go. Another connector connected to there. The beam on there. And the ultra heavy on there. Now hopefully, yep, that should now go through all these units. It stands up. We'll click it to go round, and around it goes. Now the ultra heavy block just flew straight off, as you saw there. And that's it, we're done. And as you see, is it going to say complete yet? Complete, but things are still falling off. I don't know if you get any more percentage points as if more things fall apart. But there you go. Nice. There's usually various ways of doing this, I think. I've got 96% on that one. That'll do. So we'll go back to our menu. Another good one that I quite enjoyed was... Oh, this bridge one was cool. This one is nice. And what we want here, we've got bombs and beams. And we want to get that out of the way. Now we can't reach up because we don't have any pillars to reach up. But the bombs, which are new to us on this, I think they're new to us on this level. Can't honestly remember. But if we put you there, okay, and we will send a beam out there. You're going to connect? No, I don't think you are. We'll take that box off. We'll put the beam there. Put a connector there. Another beam can come out onto there. And another connector can go there. And then we'll have a beam going in to there. And the bomb, if I put the bomb on the end of that, that destructive radius includes that pillar. So that should bring the pillar down, and that will bring the whole bridge down. I think that works, doesn't it? Let's see, let's do the same thing on the other side to get the other pillar. It's probably better to get both pillars, isn't it? Be a good thing to do. So we'll connect that. We'll get these beams coming out like so. And another connector. Oh, I could actually put another connector on there. I can make this even closer. Yeah, I've got enough parts here to do this. Oh, am I actually connecting? I'm actually interfering with the bridge itself. Put you there. I think you're connected to the connector. I think so. And you're there. That's good. Ooh, are you though? If I put a bomb there... Well, you're not quite close enough. No, let's change that. If I put another connector there, and then bring the beam off here. There. And, oh, the connector. There you go. And that beam in. Actually, will that beam work that way to take it closer to that pillar? I think that should be all right, and that one's certainly okay. Is that connected? Let's see if it is, shall we? So there you go. Yeah, you see, it's not quite central on the platform, I don't think. Oh, I didn't place the bomb, did I? There's the bomb. Okay, actually, we could, if I place another connector there, then right-click on the bomb. I can move the bomb that bit closer to the pillar. That looks good. So if I press go, okay, yeah, could do with a connector there. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Oh, is it going to collapse? No. Yes. Am I going to win this one anyway? Job's done. I did a very bad job of that. I should have had my beams connected to the platform. Yeah, they fell off otherwise. That's not bad. 94%. I'm happy with that. Good. Right. So even doing it wrong can be right. Splendid. What else do we have? I want to have another look. There's another quite sexy one here, which I looked at previously, which took me a while to get my head around, mostly because it was camera issues, I think, with this one. Yeah, we'll play with this one, I think, and then I will have a quick look at the sandbox mode. So what we've got here, we have got a raised platform with 4 of these red balls in, which we need to destroy. Now you notice these other things coming up. Now on a number of levels, what I found was that there was something else in the world which actually gave you a clue as to how to make it work. And that's the clue we've got here. We've got pillars, we've got connectors, we've got rotators for some reason. I'm not quite sure why I want the rotator. We've also got rocket thrusters and bombs. So what I'm thinking is we need something to thrust a rocket up into the belly of this beastie and blow a bomb in. Blow it up with a bomb. A bit like, was it Independence Day? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, right, we're not going to connect this one to the platform because we do want it to take off. So we're going to put you there. Okay, and we're going to have some connectors. We will have one there and another one on the end of it. Okay. Now this is where I had trouble with the thrusters when I first tried this level, is I want the thrusters to go underneath these boxes, these connectors, and trying to do that was a real pain. So they connect everywhere, top, sides, front and back, but not underneath. What I found was if I went into free camera mode, I could get a better view of the platform here. Using the control key, that's it, and then move in, and then I could place the thruster underneath, he said. I can do this, honest I can. It was possible. It was just, ooh, I thought I saw it do it just then. No, W. suppose what we could do, if we turned it on, put it on a rotator on there, that might work, but I don't want to do it like that. I want a simple one. It is possible to put them underneath, and I will do this if it's the last thing I do. Ah, there it is. Got it. Right, so that's connected to the underneath of that connector, so the whole thing should hang together. Right, let's get out of free camera mode for a second. Put the connectors on to the side. Yeah, and yeah. And I will again struggle to put the thruster underneath these connectors. Back into free cam mode. Get up, up, and closer, closer, closer. A bit up. This is the only sort of really tricky thing I've had with the camera, really, is getting... Don't press Z, undoes. It's the only really tricky one I've had with the camera work so far. There you go, got it. Good. Back into standard mode. The V key takes you back to the platform. Oh, I didn't show you the C key, did I? The C key takes you to the control help, the help for all the control keys. We'll go back. Right, we're going to put a bomb on the top of this. Okay. Now hopefully that should go straight up and destroy those blocks. Can we get ourselves... If I go to F... and get a good view of this being destroyed. I think. There we go. Go. Send both thrusters at the same time. And the bomb goes up. Yeah, it did veer off a bit. A little uncontrolled. But there you go. Completed. That must be 100% surely. There can't be anything left of that that target. 99% still. That's going to frustrate people, isn't it? If it's not possible to get 100%. Okay, let's go back to the menu. And the campaign, as you can see, that carries on. More and more complex and challenging puzzles to solve. But let's have a quick look at the sandbox mode. Now here you see all the tools available to you, which includes laser beams, cannons, thrusters, bombs, clockwise and anti-clockwise rotators, hinges, which we haven't seen in use yet. Well, you haven't, not in this video anyway. Magnets, which presumably draw these things. Maybe these things are made of metal, so it draws that thing to you. Okay. Okay, now here you can decide exactly what you want to play at destroying. It's a bit like one of those building blocks kits you had as a kid, where you'd build something fabulous, or a sandcastle even. You'd build something wonderful and magnificent. And then, when you've done that, you think, what can I do next? Let's see how it falls apart if I do this. So this is one of those sort of things, isn't it? Just using the law of physics and gorgeous computer graphics. Anyway, what we can do here, we can change the type of environment we're playing in. This is Annihilation Style 1. We've got Style 2. We've also got 3. This one I particularly like, Erosion. Now, what I'm thinking about here is there might be something in there. It's not just this red block here. And I've seen in one of the other levels that this little light here, this blue light here, is often a trigger which sets something off. So maybe that's, I don't know. So if we hit that, will that set whatever sets that off? I'm not sure, but we won't try that today. We'll go back to our standard world. We can even have different types of target. That's a tower, a wall, a solid cube. These do take a little while to render. So this is perhaps one of the areas where they might be optimizing the game as it goes through early access. So, spaghetti tower. Okay. A big boy block. Okay, that's fine. Actually, let's go for the spaghetti tower, shall we? Which has got 2 of those red target balls in it. Okay. And we can have the game running in slow motion or standard speed. Should we take it down a little bit to 0.6? We'll try that. Gravity or not? We'll keep gravity going. Anyway, how are we going to destroy this? We're going to have, I think, we're going to connect it to the base station so it doesn't fall over. We're going to have a pillar going up. Okay, we're going to have another connector so it doesn't fall apart, and one of those, another connector. Then we can put some arms out, I think, on it, like so, and one on that side. Let's hide that so we can get a better view of the whole world. Okay, and perhaps some more connectors. It's a bit like playing Countdown, where you're adding in vowels and consonants or numbers to achieve a target. Okay, we've got that. What about... oh, we'll put a rotator on there. We'll put clockwise rotator on there and on there. Okay, and let's try some laser beams, shall we? Now, do these need to be connected? I'm not sure. We'll find that out in a second, and we won't destroy that one. Actually, they'll destroy each other, won't they? That's right. And we'll put a cannon in there. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so these lasers should rotate and slice through that. Actually, this one there, that rotator wants to be anti-clockwise, I think. We'll put the laser on there like that. Okay, lovely. So let's see how this goes. Go. We will set the cannon off. Boom. That worked. We'll set the rotators off and the lasers. Slicing through the building. Beautiful. The cannon is a one-shot. Oh, hang on. One laser destroyed the other by the look of it. Hang on, you're hitting my blocks. And that's lovely. And we can repeat this to our heart's content. Clear that. Start again. Whatever we feel like doing. Beautiful. And one of the things you can do here is you can save constructions. Now, I did save one earlier, I think. There it goes. What does that look like? Oh, that's that. An arm with a bomb and a laser on it. I'm not sure if this works. If I reset my target, what will that do? That puts it back up. Okay. Let's try see what this construction does. Go. Go. Oh, it's not going. Oh, okay, maybe it's not then. Can I go now? Oh, I can. Right, so the cat... oh, I've got my old one back again, haven't I? Can I load my old construction? No, I don't know what's going on there. There's something going on which I'm not fully understanding, presumably. So you can blast. Bang. You can go round. You can go round. Set the lasers off. And they destroy each other. Fabulous. Anyway, that is a very first look at ABRISS Build to Destroy, which is a rather fun game. I must say, I'm enjoying this. It is a bit of a challenge for someone like me who isn't a terribly good puzzle game player, but it is workable. Once you've got an idea, once you've seen how things work, you can generally get the job done. It'll be interesting to see how you deal with some of the more difficult targets. Anyway, yes, so I will leave you with that for now. Thank you for joining me today for this first look at ABRISS. Reminder that if you feel like winning a copy of this game as it's released to early access on Steam on April the 14th 2022, then please go to my lottery competition link. Just follow the link in the description below and you stand a chance of winning a key to this game as well. And also, if you don't win that, then I've got 3 prizes as well for a second place winner. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today to have a look at ABRISS. If you've enjoyed this, it'd be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Even better though, if you've got anything you feel like saying about how badly I played the game, or the game itself, how do you think it's going to shape up? Is it the sort of game that you will enjoy playing? Then do let me know. Just drop a note into the comments box below. It'll always be awesome. It's always awesome to hear from you. And of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now. And that way you'll know when I upload another of my one-off Wednesday videos, or indeed any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in ABRISS, built to destroy. Until the next time, bye-bye for now.